All right, guys, so we're going to talk about color right now. All right, we're going to talk about fill and stroke and color in general. So right now I have these circles, or I have a circle. And right now, like this object right here, this little rectangle, tells me what is the fill color, or the color that's inside of the shape, all right? Now, I can have it be solid, I can have it be a gradient, or if I click here, this means that there's no fill, that it's transparent, that it only has a stroke and it has no fill. If I click back here, it will give me the fill back again. If I click here, that shows that what I'm working on right now is the stroke. So I can double click here and change the stroke color. So if I double click, I get this color picker here, so I can kind of get in a general range here, and then I can change the different shade here by clicking like that. And I can change like the weight of the stroke if I want here. So that's fill and stroke. Now, I also want to talk about color. There's another video that we talk about fill and stroke, so we've already seen this before. So I want to talk about color right now. There's three ways to access color. You can access color right here. You can access color up here in the control panel. So if you hold down, if you hold this down, you can grab different colors right here. You can hold this down, you can grab different strokes right here. You can add things into the strokes as like little folders here. I'm not quite sure how to do that, so maybe Miss Morales will show you that in 10th grade. Sometimes you can access them on the right-hand side. Now, right here, if you highlight above it, you'll see that this one is the color. So if you click here, every once in a while, it'll open up and it'll look like this, and it won't have all the options that you need. So you want to click and you want to hit, you want to click this little arrow right here and hit Show Options, and you'll get all the options that you need. Now, there's different types of colors, different color modes, and we don't really have to go into that right now, but we use a CMYK mode, and so we can sort of change the colors around using these variations here if we want to, right? And that will help us. So right now, if the object is selected, you can mess around with the colors using this mode right here, okay? Finally, the last thing I want to show you is how to use the eyedropper tool. So the eyedropper tool is a way to like steal things. It can steal color, it can steal text, and it can also steal gradient. So let's say that I am making another circle here, okay? And I want it to be the same color as, well, let's say that I'm making one that has, where it starts off as a different color here. Or let's say that it was transparent. So here, I'm making another circle. But let's say that I want to make this circle identical, this ellipse, the inside of it, identical to this one. So the way you use your eyedropper tool is that you click on the object that you want to change. Okay, remember this one has no fill, so you have to click on the path around it, not the interior, because there is no interior. So you click there, you click the eyedropper tool, and then you notice that you get the little dropper here, and then you click on the object that you want to use the same color as. So you can click like that, and that will create the color inside of the object that's the same as the eyedropper tool. Let's say that I wanted the inside of this. Right now, the fill is being selected on this object. If I click here now, it's going to make the fill be that same color. Oh, it should. Let me try this one more time. So if I click here, and I click the fill, and I click the eyedropper, and I click here, it should fill the inside with the eyedropper tool. Or it should fill the inside the color with the eyedropper tool. Right? And so those are the three ways to access color. You can access them here, you can access it here, you can access it over here as well, right? And that's what you need to know about color.